In jail, Donald. I used to love you, but you let me down. You let me really down with the COVID and January 6th. So I hope you go to jail. In jail, Donald. I used to love you, but you let me down. You let me really down with the COVID and January 6th. So I hope you go to jail, and I really do. I think if we did what you did, we'd be in jail already. So there wouldn't even be a trial. We'd be in jail.
So what do you guys think about that? Do you think if we did the same thing that former President Trump was accused of doing and actually found guilty of doing, do you think we would be in jail? I think we would. And so I agree with what she's saying. I mean, this is a situation where we would have to face jail time in this. So, and I've said this before when it comes down to it. Former President Trump might not serve jail time, but he will at the very least be put on probation for a period of time, which means the judge is going to order a sentence, a prison sentence for him. So the judge can order, let's say, 4 years. So let's just say, I think for each count he could face 4 years. So let's say the judge says we're going to run them all together. So I will give you 4 years, but I'll suspend that sentence and place you on probation for 3 years, which means he's going to be supervised by a probation officer. And I happen to know a little bit about that because I was a probation officer for 16 years. And so it's not going to be easy, I'll tell you that, because the judge will give him terms and conditions. And so he's going to have a list of terms and conditions that he's going to need to abide by. And if he doesn't abide by those terms and conditions, one of the terms and conditions is the fact that he is giving up his Fourth Amendment right to illegal search and seizure. So a probation officer or any officer, police officer, they can search his property without having a warrant, without having probable cause. They can just go to his house at any time, and he would have to submit to search and seizure. And if he refuses, then he gets arrested right there. I've had people that I'm supervising refuse for me to search something, and then I'll just say, okay, that's fine. Turn around, put your hands behind your back, arrest them, take them to jail, write up a probation violation saying, Your Honor, I went to his house to search, and he denied me access. And then the judge will sentence him to time. Why? Because that's one of his terms and conditions of probation, one of the most important terms and conditions of his probation. And so we'll see what happens, but I'm thinking probation is probably going to be the right fit for former President Trump. And there are a few different reasons why. One, putting him in custody, is that really going to do anything? Because he's not going to be in a regular jail. He's going to have Secret Service protection. So he's not going to really get the impact of being in custody. So that's one thing. They can put him on house arrest, tell him that he needs to stay home, give him an ankle monitor, and that, a probation officer will be monitoring his every move. They can do that. But then, of course, former President Trump's going to say, well, I need to be out campaigning. I need to go here and there and all that. So that's probably not going to be the best option. Putting him on probation will give him the freedom to go out and still campaign. However, he's going to be supervised. He's going to need to report to a probation officer. He might need to submit to drug testing and things like that. So all of that comes along with being on probation. So we'll have to see if that happens. But she's right. Any other person, if they were in this same situation, they would have been taken into custody probably today. The prosecution would have asked for him to go into custody today and await his sentence. So that's a normal situation, a normal person. But in former President Trump's situation, they didn't do that, obviously, and they let him go. But he's still technically on bail, so we'll see what happens on July 11th. But very, very interesting. And this is a very colorful young lady here talking about former President Trump. But I want to know what you guys think. So let me know in the comments below. Do you think former President Trump will serve jail time? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.